Hello, Miss Pilgrim, and welcome back to the session. First of all, how are you doing today? Okay, so how has everything been going lately? Hmm, okay, okay. Well, let me thank you for coming back again for another session. I'm glad to see that things are going well for you. I'm glad to see that you are taking some things that we have talked about in the session and have started putting them towards your everyday life. So as I revert back over some of the things that we talked about in the last couple of sessions, when you first came to me, you was concerned that your family had some concerns about you and your husband. You was explaining to me, or you was talking about how, some days it was hard to get out of bed and that, you felt depressed at times. You had told me that you started relying on alcohol and how alcohol was getting you through the day, and that, sometimes you just didn't feel like yourself. You also told me that you were starting to see the benefit of coming to the sessions and that you was able to start putting, some of the things we talked about in the sessions into your everyday life. I know the last sessions we talked about, coming up with some coping skills, coming up with some things that you could do instead of taking, the alcohol into your system, or, staying in the bed or blocking everybody out. So tell me about, some of the coping skills that you might have came up with, or some things that you think could start helping you. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so as we sit and we talk, what I hear you saying is that, a lot of the problems that you are having, that you really don't know how to cope, like you really don't know how to address these problems. So the first thing you do is you turn to alcohol. Have you tried, talking to some friends? Have you tried, calling, calling your mother, or, just trying different things? Have you tried anything else other than drinking? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So it seems like you're saying that you want to be, more in tune with yourself. You want to be able to deal with, specific problems that might occur in your life, or might occur, in your marriage, or, just about anywhere. You want to be able to talk about it. You want to be able to voice your opinion about it. Seems like you want to be felt needed. Okay. So, as we decide to, state goals and come up with goals that might help you in your life, do you have any idea of what you may want your goals to be? Okay. So what I hear you saying is that basically you want to be back to yourself. So before we jump straight into becoming yourself, we want to set some realistic goals, some goals that are, simple, specific, and basically some might be just measurable. So um, as we come up with goals, we're going to come up with them together, and we're going to come up with, tasks and different things you can do that can help you reach these goals. Okay. So I think that, one of your goals could be, being able to voice your opinion about some things that's bothering you. How does that sound? Yeah. Hmm. I think that if you're able to voice your opinion, then you won't lean too much towards drinking. Hmm. You'll be able to express yourself. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So, I think that, you know, as time goes on, you'll be able to, express yourself more to the people you love, your husband, your family. You'll be able to tell them how some of the things that they do to you bothers you, and how, their actions may have affected the way that you started drinking, or affected the way that you felt. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So, In the next couple of sessions, we're gonna, target, your goals and how to go about reaching those goals. Right now, I think that we can focus on being able to express yourself, how you feel, being able to rely on other things that are, used for coping skills, as for phoning a friend, maybe listening to music, drawing, art. So I'm going to challenge you not only to be able to express yourself, but also to be able to find something that you love to do that could take your mind off of drinking. Okay, Miss Pilgrim. Well, I thank you for coming to the session and opening up. I hope that you have a blessed day. Thank you so much. See you later.